Hey everybody, Jason Russell, Guild Mortgage Company. I just wanted to touch base and kind of follow up on something that we talked about at our finance forum meeting. I guess it was almost a month ago. And in that forecast, that 2020 forecast that we talked about the expectation that at some point, if not this year, then within the next probably 18 months, that we would see all-time record lows as far as mortgage interest rates are concerned. You've probably seen what's been happening on the stock market so far today. The coronavirus seems to be spreading. We talked a lot about that in our forecast, and the S&P is just really tanked today. You can kind of see where we opened and ended down 111 points on the S&P. So big loss day for stocks. And as we also talked about in that finance forum meeting, usually when things are bad for stocks, they're good for mortgage rates. And sure enough, if we look at the 10-year Treasury, which again was the thing that we talked about as being our one of the big leading indicators as far as mortgage rates are concerned, you can see we are all the way down here to 1.37 is where we closed on the 10-year Treasury yield. This line right here, 1.325, that is the all-time low. So that is as low as it's ever gotten, and we are 4.5 basis points away from it. So we are getting really close. If you want to see a longer chart, just so you want to give a feel for your clients as to really where things have gone, bear with me here a moment, and I will take this out a little bit further. Here we go. So if we take this chart back as far as we can take it, this is where we hit the very bottom. This was in July of 2016. This was the all-time lowest it ever got to, 1.325. We're right there. So remember, this is where this coronavirus really started to come into play, and then it's just been down ever since then. So been a bit of a struggle for us as far as our 401ks are concerned, but as far as mortgage rates, it's been a nice down trend line. There is a continuing trend line going on here. If I can get it to go. There we go. So the trend line remains down. These little lines that I'm drawing for you. So this remains nicely in place. I personally am recommending my clients to continue to float. If we can get below this 1.325, who knows where we can end up. Uncharted territory. So good stuff as far as your clients are concerned. Hope you are having a terrific day. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks.